Okay, we back, we back. I'm actually building a garden currently and trying to finish it. Excuse me. I think I need to extend the water column a little bit. I feel like it ain't right. Because they're still spawning below it. Unless I just put a pillar below it. That might work actually. Probably good first though. I knew I was gonna take more attacks. Fucking Trident guy had to be here in the middle of all this, right? He had to be here. Yeah. Fucking grounds. You're in the middle of all of this. Hello, how's it going? Sorry if I don't answer right away. A little bit, distracted. Bro. I should fix it. Theoretically. If it doesn't, I know what I gotta do. How's it going? It's going good. Oh, it's nighttime again. It don't take long for it to be nighttime every 5 seconds, I swear. Still a few spawning over here, which is weird because it shouldn't. Basically, there's certain blocks in a monument that they can spawn, and you're basically just trying to block out all of those spots except one, like funneling them into like the space where you want them to be. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm trying to do, but it is not working out for me. I don't know if they changed it since the update, because the tutorial I was watching is like a year old, so I don't know. I see all those pillars. Those are all points at which they could spawn within the thing. So basically, you're blocking them all off except for one, and you want them to go into that one thing. Which is why this one is mainly open. But I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to make my water funnel that I have a little bit bigger, instead of blocking this off, because this is not working. It's gonna be. See, they're spawning in other spots, and they shouldn't be. Unless they're spawning over there and they're just swimming there. I don't know. It's hard to tell. But they shouldn't be spawning there. Anyway. I think I made this water column not tall enough, because in the tutorial it only went down 6 blocks, but obviously my monument goes down a lot deeper than his did, so that's probably what the problem is. So I'm probably just going to have to break this and fix it. Which is not a big deal, because I've done this a million times. The only problem is that they're all attacking me at once, which is kind of a pain in the ass. And there's kelp everywhere. It's like the most annoying fucking block. Why stop hitting me? I'm trying to farm you. Oh. God. It doesn't help that there's fucking drowns down there with fucking tridents and shit. It just definitely makes it 100% harder than it already was. Bro, that is not where I placed that, like, at all. Bro, fuck off, please. Seriously, bro. Luckily, I have netherite armor, so they don't do much damage. It's more of an annoyance than anything, because they, like, kind of fuck up, like, mine. has a spot. Nice one. I don't know why I didn't build a conduit out here before I started this so I could breathe underwater. Would have made it so much easier. That's me not thinking ahead. It's okay, we got this. We've definitely done harder things than this. I have my coat on here, do I? Oh. Up the Guardian Farm we go. Oh, we do have kelp on here. I'm freaking dumb. I need more of it. I hope this works, because I really need Prismarine, and I feel like this is much easier than what I've currently been doing, which is just looking for other water monuments and literally just, like, farming from the blocks. It'd be much easier if I had, like, a renewable source, such as this. I lost my soul sample. Gotta go get that. See, I'm not getting any come up here. It's just kind of like... Unless I'm missing spots, which is also an entirely possible thing. We'll get some regular blocks. Well, at least daytime, they're making it a little bit easier to affect the sea. But see, they're still spawning around, which is like, they weren't before, and now they are for some reason. I don't know why. Like, there is more spawning over here, though, but they're not spawning inside the column. They're spawning outside of it, and they're supposed to spawn inside of it, supposedly. There's none spawning on this side of the farm. Which makes me think that there's something I'm missing. So if there's one right there... See, I think they're just swimming around because they seem to be chasing after the squid. I don't really think that they're spawning over here. But they're not going inside the tube, which is kind of the entire fucking point, is it not? Maybe I should kill them all and just see if new ones spawn inside there. Problem is, it takes so many fucking hits. This is like a really good bow, and they still don't die in one hit. Well, the way that mobs spawn like this is that they spawn in a single block area. There are certain blocks that they can spawn on. Like, they can't spawn out here, over here, or any of these other blocks. Wherever these pillars are is places that they could spawn, which is why there's pillars there, because it's meant to be blocking it off. You know what I mean? That's why this one isn't a pillar. It's like in the middle. It's empty, so that they could possibly spawn there, but not anywhere else. That being said, there is a maximum number of them that can spawn. So if there's a bunch of them in the area, no new ones will spawn. Which means I have to do a little extermination. Man, they do so much damage. I'm definitely gonna have to go my armor after this. Bro, why are you swimming away from me? Stop making this harder on yourself. I've literally spent the last hour doing this, so like if it doesn't work, I'm gonna be rotted. How did 2 arrows not kill that guy? That guy died in one. They are spawning. Look, they're spawning on the fucking blocks. So why aren't they spawning inside it like they're supposed to? Unless I screwed something up, which is entirely possible. No, but I don't see it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I should go get a night vision potion and see if I can see them spawning. I feel like that would be helpful. Like, this is not working, right? Is anything not lined up properly? Is there anything that's wrong? This is lined up, right? Okay, I remember we started the northwest pillar, which is this one. And the farm goes 2 blocks to the east, which is that one. That block, and then that one. And it should be 11 blocks, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And it should be 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So see, it's measured, right? So it's not that. Maybe they just changed the way they spawn in the last like a year, and I didn't know. That would fucking blow though. So I just did all that work. Nothing worse than building a farm and it not working. Because for the most part, I sometimes test them in creative, but usually I don't with this person's farms because they usually work for me. But I could have just done something wrong because it's not very often that I have problems with this. They are spawning more in this area over here than they are over here. Am I wrong? Like, I don't see their name here, towards the back of it. They're mostly towards the front. Which is why I'm saying I'm pretty sure that they're spawning. Like, look how many of them are right here. I'm pretty sure they're spawning here, and then they're moving. But they're not spawning in the tube, like planned. My second thought is, if I don't get it to work properly like that, is there some way I could, like, block this off and have them inside of it? See, look, I actually went through it, because look, it's actually all the way down to here. I made sure that they couldn't spawn. We need to go directly to the ocean floor and make sure there's nowhere for them to spawn. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe they changed it, which would fucking suck. But I could probably make it work somehow. I need to make a renewable fucking Guardian farm because this shit is, like, not working for me. Like, going and finding monuments constantly. Plus, we're gonna run out eventually. I mean, not really, because we can just come here and kill them if we really want to do that, but it's very time consuming. If I could get them in one spot, it would be a lot easier to do, you know? See, like, if I put something around here, right? I'm trying to think. If I put something around here, I still need to get them to go to that tunnel. Like, they're not just gonna swim to the tunnel, do you know what I mean? So, like, the only thing I could think to do would be to empty the water out of whatever they're gonna spawn in. And then have, like a stream of water that's pushing them down when they spawn towards this and then up into it. Like, I'm pretty sure I haven't done anything wrong. I actually am, because there's none spawning in any of the other locations, right? They're all swimming there. Like, you can tell that the majority of them are here and swimming around. I'm not crazy about that, right? Because if they were spawning over here, there'd be a lot, right? It is right here. Because the amount of them that are right here is insane. Okay, well, if we can't get it to work the way that it's supposed to work, we're gonna have to do it my way, I guess. Which is gonna be a lot of work, but it'll be worth it in the end, I think, because we need it. Let's go bring this stuff back. And, we'll go get the blocks that we need, because we're gonna have to go and actually make something pretty cool. Make a giant glass case, we'll fill it up, and empty the water out of it. we'll refill it with water to a certain point, and we'll have the water flowing towards that too. Is what I'm thinking. I'm not giving up on this because clearly it's working. It just seems to be a thing that they may have changed that I didn't know about. I never really thought about it because I'm like, I don't think that they would, like, why would they change the Guardians of all the fucking things in this game that they could change? We gotta go and cook glass. That's the only shitty thing. Yes. That's a lot, though. That's the problem. It's not that it can't be done. It's just that that's a fucking lot. See, we can make sea lanterns out of the stuff that they drop, right? That's why I want it. And I was gonna make this the spot for it. Okay. See, the problem with that is that it's just gonna push them to the top of the water, and then it's gonna be like... I mean, yeah. I guess. Just thinking about it now. Like, I already got the tower and shit built is the other thing, too. So, like, I don't want to tear it down or anything. Not that it would take long. It's just... We'll do it, though. I think we got this. It actually shouldn't take that long, honestly. It really shouldn't. I think it should be fine. It's more or less a problem of, just kind of fucking annoying. Hate it when shit doesn't work. Like, see, we got some glass, but we don't... That's not gonna be enough for an entire, like, thing. The other problem with that is... I don't know what their spawn radius around that thing is if it's changed. Like, where are they spawning? And I can't see it. Either. Okay, well... First things first. I'm gonna put a conduit out there so I can breathe on the water because that is going to be quite useful. I need more of these fucking prison blocks, though. Can I make some? It's not the crystals that are hard to get, it's the shards. Do we still have one in the ravine nearby? Because maybe I could just go steal that one. I'll take one with me anyways, but just in case. And I don't have any in here, do I? Or do I? No. Okay, well, we're gonna have to go get sand, so. Oh, I knew he was there. That's why I locked it. Usually I just leave it open. Like, I know we got the one here, but I don't want to take that, obviously. Do we still have one over here? Don't want to be doing that. I don't think we do. I'm pretty sure I removed it. We still got the one over by the slime farm there, right? Let's steal this one. That's what we'll do. We don't need it here anymore because here in this farm failed. This farm was not that person. This was just something else that I was trying to do myself. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Sleepy time. It'll just be so much easier to work with that because we won't need the night vision potions and shit, which is why I'm gonna throw it in here right now. Actually, I will take the night vision one just for now because I feel like we could probably use that while we're building it. I'm gonna go build that first, and then we'll go get sand. Because it's not like it's gonna be cooking while we're over there, anyways. So far, my best farm is the Blaze and the Creeper farm. They're both very good, and the Gold farm works well, but it doesn't give me the amount of gold that I would like. I'll just build it like I don't even know where. We're gonna be working over here mostly, so we'll build it like look how many of them are spawning right there in that one spot. So it's definitely what it is. If there's any spawning over here, it's got to be like something that's not meant to happen, right? I wish these rounds would leave me alone though. That'd be nice. The only problem is we're gonna be trying to build this, and these dudes are gonna be fucking destroying us. That's so many. I'm gonna go like right up here probably. Here. They're so annoying. So close. should be fine. Just need to make it maximum power. I don't know, yeah. So, hopefully we can get this to work, because if we don't get it to work, I'm gonna be rotted. I spent so much time. I was gonna do it on stream, but it's really shitty me looking at my phone while I'm building, you know what I mean? So it's not very good, like, content. So I don't really do that. My other thing is, now, too, if that's the thing and they don't spawn in a single block anymore, doesn't that mean that all these other pillars are also gonna do the same thing? Even though it doesn't look like they're doing it, why is that one doing it? You know what I'm saying? There's a reason that this pillar is here, though. Like, this is the one that you're supposed to use. Like, I had to actually go make a pillar in the northwest corner, and then I had to go 2 blocks to the east and make that one in order to make that farm specifically for some reason. I don't know why, but... Anyways, we'll go get some sand now. Unless there's some nearby. Some right there, but I'm not gonna... That island's been there forever, and I don't want to ruin it. We'll just go to our usual spot. Having night vision is so cool. It looks so nice to the flying out night vision. We'll fill up 2 shulker boxes full of sand, and we'll fill up our rest of our inventory, and that should be more than enough sand, I would hope. If we could get enough sand for Glass to do fucking Atlantic, then we could totally do. This. Well, it is day, but you can see through the water. See how like it's like clear. It just makes it like so that any dark areas are visible, basically. Oh, we'll go over here. This is perfect right here. This is a shit ton of sand. Right down here. Okay, so we will place down our chests. Get out our trusty shovel we've had for literally ever. And your favorite thing. I'm rotted. I was like, I had the farm pretty much done, and I was like, man, it's gonna be, at least it's gonna be cool. Like, I'll just do the finishing touches on stream, and then it's just like, nah, bro. You want me to work? No, I don't think so. I mean, that's a fair assumption. No, it works. It just gets rid of any dark areas. It makes anything dark good. So, like, even if you're in a cave, you can see anything, right? And underwater, you can see clearly then, too. Which is why it's good in the monuments, because even during the day, you can't see inside of them because there's not that many lights besides the spots where there's the lanterns. Where's the end cave? The secret cave. I have a bad feeling that this isn't gonna work, and I'm gonna go through all this effort for nothing. I fucking hope not, but... because that would, like, actually suck. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm sure there's something we can figure out. A lot of people do it with nether portals. I don't know. I haven't looked up a tutorial. I just know that that's a thing. I don't know how that works. I know there are far more complicated ways to do it. This was the simplest one I found. It wouldn't have given me an amazing amount of prismarine, but like if I had went AFK for like an hour or something while I was just out for coffee or something, it probably would have been good enough for what I needed. So I don't need sea lanterns that much. It's just that I do use them quite a bit, and I feel like it would be beneficial for me to have some way to just get them quickly without having to go look for a monument, fly after that monument, and whatnot. My night vision's gonna wear off. Well, for me, it's the official last day of the year. I'm hoping I don't get bad news tomorrow about the whole, you know. I'm just hoping that when I build this and do that, it's not gonna like just change it and then the game will automatically be like, oh, okay, well they're not spawning anymore. I'll just spawn them over here. And like fuck with me or some shit. I don't know if it's able to do shit like that, but obviously not self-aware. I just mean if it's able to change like a spawn area depending on the availability. Especially seeing as how they're technically like a special mob and not like they're not like zombies or something. You know what I mean? They can spawn on literally any block as long as the light level is right. I don't even know if we're gonna need more than one filter basket. We might. Yeah, same here. It's homeschooling here. Is it getting bad there too? Like, do you have a lot of cases? It's not so bad having cases. It's more how many people are hospitalized is the problem. And here, see, we had 349 new cases today, but nobody. I don't think anyone was hospitalized, or if there was, it wasn't very many. So then that's not a problem really, which is why they haven't really changed the level of alert. I mean, everybody's gonna be freaked out forever if that's the case too, because there's gonna be a million new ones. Don't say the C word on stream, by the way. You probably already know that. But yeah, it's pretty crazy, bro. In the middle of something here. Jeez, can't even have a conversation without skeletons interrupting you. Minecraft problems. But yeah, I don't know. There's just so many people at my work that get exposed to it to a point and end up negative, but like it stresses you out because it's like, bro, like I don't want to get it. I'm less afraid of getting it and more afraid of the test that I'd have to do it, even if I get exposed to it. That shit bothers me. And you know me, I'm not like afraid of needles or anything, but the whole like thing of someone like shoving something up my nose like that far terrifies me for some reason. It just doesn't sound like a pleasant experience, you know? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's funsies. Yeah, but that's the one that I have to get it. That happens if someone's exposed. Oh. Indeed. Indeed. Oh, indeed. It sucks. I made the joke at Kyle today. I was like being positive, and I was like, this is no, he knows I'm joking. Still, I mean, nobody here is getting incredibly sick from it, so I guess that's good. I mean, there's a few people here that had it that recovered pretty quick, so it's not really. And as long as you're double vaccinated, it's not as bad too. So yeah, thank God for that, I guess. That's like half the people here are just like, well, I thought if you got vaccinated that you wouldn't have to fucking go in, I thought that you wouldn't be able to get it anymore. I'm like, that's not how that works. It doesn't stop you from being able to get it. It just stops you from dying from it, essentially, or not necessarily dying, but having the worst possible effects of it. Like it makes your body be able to fight it better. That's all it is. It's like you get a flu shot that doesn't prevent you from getting the flu. It just prevents you from getting incredibly sick. That being said, whenever I get a flu shot, I always get incredibly more sick than if I hadn't got it. Plus, the fact of getting it for other people is more of a thing than getting it for yourself too, because just because you have an immune system that might be able to fight it off, then doesn't mean that everybody does. Especially old people and younger children, you know. Sorry, I'm going on like full lecture mode here. You're off tomorrow, right? Supposedly, but if I don't get a result back saying that Kyle is negative, then I'm not gonna do band because I don't want to give it to them. I probably don't have it, but I don't want to risk it with them. that's the case, especially where Mike works in a hospital and Aaron works with like hazardous materials and stuff like that. I don't wanna fucking end up with them. So yeah. Well, hopefully he gets his test results. If he doesn't get any test results back, I'm not gonna have bang. I'm just wondering because I don't know if the stream is gonna be. It might be later than usual. And I'll have a New Year's stream tomorrow. Make some creeper fireworks. Oh no, I said it might be later tonight than like I might go on for like an extra half an hour tonight. Maybe. Maybe not. I just figure I might because I have the next 2 nights off. I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow night and then not stream on Saturday. Bro. Where did you even come from? Yeah, same. I slept, I had a nap. Although I didn't really sleep good last night. My cat kept waking me up. But I had a nap for like 2 hours, so that's good. And well, and this, I'm being bad. I'm being a Kyle right now. I'm gonna have so many kidney stones. How exciting! Did you know that about energy drinks? I don't drink that many, honestly. Maybe one a week usually, honestly. Besides when it's like busy time of year, I would say more. Yeah, they cause kidney stones. Higher risk of kidney stones. That's why I try not to drink a whole lot of them. Like, I'll have like a 4-pack, and generally, like, and I don't buy them every week. Like, I got a 4-pack this week because it's been so dead at work that, like, I can't fucking barely stay awake at work. Realistically, I should be drinking something else that would keep me awake, but, like, I don't know. These are just way cheaper because they're like 4 for $7 or something. And generally, other people I work with also buy them, so they'll bring you in one. You know what I mean? Because they get 3 or 4 for $7, and then they just say, okay, well here you have this one. Right? Hello, Willow. Come up, baby. Come up and lie down. There you go. There's my baby. Okay, so we got 2 full shelter boxes, and our inventory is pretty much full. Actually, I'm just gonna get rid of this stuff, and then take the rest of that because we're gonna need it. The more the better. Oh, I honestly could not wait to go home today. I had to work my entire shift today, and it was fucking... Oh my god. Today, at work made, like, maybe $1,200 for the entire day. I don't know if you know anything about restaurant sales, but that's fucking... That's, like, that's abysmal. That's really bad. That is not good, even remotely, for a big restaurant. Willow, come over and lie down. Come over here. Wanna come over? You want your blanket, don't you? Yeah, it's pretty bad. I mean, we were literally sitting in a booth. I was watching like a live stream. I was watching Tubbo's live stream at work because there was literally not like I'm not the kind of person to sit around and do nothing at work. I hate doing it. I can't stand it. But like when there's nothing on the go, I've cleaned everything and I've done whatever prep I can do. I'm not gonna over prep things because we're just gonna throw it out with how dead we are. Hours next week are fucked. Like I'm getting like 23 hours. I got 3 days off, which is kind of cool, I guess, to a point. It sucks, but it's cool. Why would I want to put cactus in there? Get out of here, cactus. No one likes you. So yeah, restaurant not doing so great. Mainly because I think, well, this time of year is always dead in restaurants for like a few months, which is fine. Um, but on top of what's going on is making it worse, obviously, because nobody wants to go out anyways, or not very many people. And then on top of that, having like, because like obviously the government publishes cases right online and where they were to and whatnot, right? So having them publish something saying that there was one in our restaurant obviously makes people not want to go to a restaurant, right? Unfortunately, because I don't know, it's hard on people that gotta pay bills, I guess. I mean, there's some people that I work with that are literally just teenagers. They don't have to pay for anything, so they don't really. It doesn't affect them. You know what I mean? The same way. We need to go to the Blaze Farm sometime soon because we are running out of Blaze rounds, and these kelp blocks are not cutting it. I mean, realistically, I could probably just go and get a bunch of fucking kelp because we literally have an abundance of kelp in the end. I guess we're just staying AFK here for a little bit. Oh, fuck. The world is so screwed up right now. It's brutal. Absolutely brutal. My back is so bad today. New Lovejoy song is Pog. Good collaboration song with that band that they like. I wish there was more though. One song. I remember they were teasing like 4 songs, then it went down to 3, and then it was like maybe just 2, and then a single came out. And I'm like, bruh, give us more. I hate that. I know singles are like the trendy thing that everybody does nowadays, but like, you know, hold on, my living. Hold on. Apparently, they're saving some of the tracks for their album because they're doing an album in the new year. So I guess that makes sense. He said they're the kind of band that writes like 20 songs and then ends up throwing out a majority of them and narrowing it down to like 5. And I'm like, that sucks though. Because like with their last EP that they had out, right, the Pebble Brain or whatever, um, the song "The Fall" and "Perfume" were 2 songs that they were gonna cut from the album, and Tommy made them keep "Perfume" because he liked the song so much. He's just, uh, like the younger, almost looks up to Wilbur type of deal, I guess. and the fall they were gonna cut too. And I think on Will's stream the other day, Rambo was at a jam or something and said that it was a good song, and that made them keep it. And I'm like, that's crazy because those are like two of my favorite songs on that EP. That sucks that they were gonna cut those. Like, if they're cutting songs like that are that good, then you know that's brutal. I get it though. Don't get me wrong. I get it because we literally do that. But generally, our songs aren't like completed songs. It's like we'll have like a rough idea of something, and then we might go somewhere with it, and then all of a sudden just be like, no. I love that this light goes to the music. It actually works really well, hey? Like what? Like, it knew the beat drop immediately. It was cool. I love that. Oh yeah, so you like the update video type of deal. It came out good, hey. I edited that on my PS5 because there's editing software that's free on there, and it was actually, I mean, see, my computer doesn't work properly, so I don't have any Adobe programs or anything on it anymore, really, besides Photoshop. And so I can't edit videos. So the only way I can edit videos on computer is with Windows fucking Movie Maker, which is how I did the 2-month video. So it looked a lot nicer using like something that had some effects and stuff. That's also why I was tired today, because I literally was up last night. I didn't go to bed. not very early, so I was literally doing that. I wish I could cook glass faster than this. I mean, I can, technically, because I can use other ovens on the other side, but I don't have enough fuel for everything. Once I have my mind set on doing something, that I'm doing that, and then that's it. And there's nothing else that like will change my mind. I hope this works. But yeah, the video is crazy, hey, because when we did the 2-month video, I had trouble finding enough video content to put in the video to make that. Hang on a second, I gotta pause. Hang on here. Thank you. Thanks. What? Yeah, I will. Yeah. Tea. Oh yeah. Side note, off topic. When I went to get tea earlier, I went to McDonald's to get tea because it's the only thing open right now. Besides, there's a Tim Hortons downtown, but that's too far away. And I ordered an extra large tea with milk, which is like always what I have. And I'm a regular at this McDonald's. Like I'm a regular so much that generally, sometimes after work they'll literally just give me free tea. They won't make me pay for it, which is cool. But I went there today or tonight and ordered what I usually order. And they were like, "Here you go. Here's your coffee. I mean tea or whatever." And I was just like, "Okay." I took it, put it down. I never opened it up till I got home. and there was tea bags in it, right, like this. But it was coffee. It was coffee with milk in it, and they put tea bags in it. So I got back to the house, and that's when I found out, and I was rotted. Because I literally have to drive 15 minutes to go to McDonald's. And I was so rotted. But at the same time, not mad, just someone's mistake. But I think probably what happened was someone did that, and they thought that someone wouldn't notice. But why would you not notice that your tea is coffee with tea bags in it? Like, some logic there. But yeah, back to the update video. The 2-month video, when I did that one, I couldn't get enough video content to make that. Like, it was only 4 minutes long, right? And this one was over 10 minutes, and I had to cut a lot of stuff because it was too drawn out. And I couldn't find a song that was free that would cover that amount of time. I didn't want to use any of the stuff that, like, we're listening to right now, like the Monstercat stuff, because if I'm like subscribed to them right now and then I cancel my subscription at some point, then that video is gonna get claimed. And I don't mind so much the streams getting claimed, but like the main videos I don't want to, so I wanted to pick something straight from YouTube that would be okay. So I just uploaded the video with no sound, and in YouTube editor I just added a song that was copyright free. But I hope it came out nice. It's not perfect. It could be better if I had better editing software on a computer, but considering I did it on my PlayStation 5, I think it came out pretty good. It's crazy. I when I uploaded it and finally looked at it like tonight, I watched the 2-month video first, and then that, and like the amount of change that went through from like that video to the current one is like crazy. Like, the end wasn't finished. It was like almost completely bare besides the inner circle where the portal is was done pretty much. That's before we fixed the Enderman farm. What else was 2 months? We didn't have any farms. We didn't have a creeper farm. We didn't have a blaze farm. We didn't have the sugarcane farm yet. Even we didn't have. We had the skeleton farm, but it was very crude, and the spider farm. We didn't have the gold farm. There was so much stuff that wasn't. The islands weren't done. There was only one floating island, and not the other ones. The bee and the bee sanctuary didn't exist yet. I don't think the Sega logo existed yet. Sega logo never existed yet. The Sonic was there in this building with the Chow on top. The computer didn't exist. I feel like the map room existed, but it didn't look like it looks right now. And the museum didn't exist. The Technoblade statue didn't exist. I didn't upgrade that town. We didn't have the fossil. The pyramid didn't exist yet. It was only the Sphinx. And the Nether wasn't done. We didn't have anything in the Nether. Like, we didn't have the crack. We didn't have the building where the portal comes out. Or the piglin farm. And the tunnel wasn't done. Yeah, see, like, the amount of things that changed in a matter of 4 months is crazy. And I had meant to make a 4-month video. I was gonna do it every 2 months. But I didn't get around to it because my computer was being a piece of shit. And I never even thought that I could edit on PlayStation 5. I forgot that you could do that. And yeah, the Enderman and stuff didn't exist yet either. We are definitely not getting this done tonight, but we'll get somewhere with it. The tedious part is gonna be filling up this thing with water and then, filling it up with blocks and then emptying out all the water. That's gonna be tedious as fuck. I don't know what their spawn radius is, so I'm gonna have to figure that out too. Like, I don't know what distance they spawn. Maybe I should look it up right now. Just look it up right quick. Also, I'm gonna check on that video that I got the tutorial from, because maybe there's something in the comment section from other people having similar problems. Music might turn off for a second. I like how my channel recommends me. Hang on a second. No. If your guardians did not spawn in the bubble column, try placing solid blocks in each corner of the bubble column. Also place a pillar of solid blocks under the soul sand. Also, try setting your simulation distance to 4 chunks. You can do this in the settings. Hopefully that helps. So I can't be the only person. Okay. I thought about that, but I didn't do it. And maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe we'll try that before we go all out with everything else. Yeah? Actually, that's my jam. Oh, never mind. This is jam too. Okay, let's go try that. Let's go try that first. I don't want to fuck around with shit too much. I might change the bubble column too to be shorter again, like he had it. Because I feel like he had it at that height for a reason. I'm just gonna try doing the corners first, and then if that don't work, we'll shorten the bubble column. And if that don't work, what was it? Change my render distance. Because it's at 28 chunks right now, and he said change it to 4, possibly. And that was a year ago. I don't think 28 chunks even fucking existed yet. I really want this to work. Like, it would be ideal. I really don't want to do all this extra shit, because obviously that's a pain in the fucking ass. We're just gonna use the glass blocks, because we can break them and get them back anyways. Problem with editing it is that obviously it's a problem, because like we can't fucking, it's hard to work around it when there's literal guardians fucking just shooting at you constantly. So it said to put it in the corners, so like basically like this the whole way down on every side, and maybe that'll stop them from spawning. Maybe they spawn in the surrounding blocks too. I don't know, we'll see. I think it's worth a try though, hey? Ow. You're so rude. How rude. Okay. If this works, then that would be fucking ideal. I'm wondering why the bubble column was placed not that far down. Like, why wouldn't you go down to the bottom? If they can spawn at any point in that column pillar, wouldn't it make more sense to put it to the bottom? Okay, let's try the other thing now and kill them and see if that changes it at all. So hard to shoot things underwater. Now, there's a few floating around, but there's not a whole lot. There's a few over there. Now, they should spawn still over here, right? Shouldn't have a problem with it. Man, that was a good trident. Oh, something's happening. something is happening. Fucking yes. Fucking yes. I need to pick that back up because I did not mean for that to be there. I think we may have fixed it. I need to bring a ladder here for that. I keep forgetting. Still not getting a lot. But it is working now. Okay. Okay. This is what we want. This is what we want, right? Let's get rid of the other ones and see if we can get them to only spawn in that one spot. It's so hard to shoot things underwater. Because your arrow slows down after a while, so you almost need to aim like above them. A certain distance and it won't do any damage too, so. I'm wondering if they are spawning at these other pillars, because if they are, we're gonna have to do the same thing with like every pillar here, and that's gonna be fucked. I mean, I could just cover it in sand, honestly. Thing I could do. Okay. Don't see any other ones besides that one there. Please let this work, please. They're so cute. I actually like them. They're a mob that's very underrated, I think. Okay, so there's one here. One over there. One right there. So they are spawning elsewhere, unless I'm just not seeing them. I mean, if that happens, that's gonna be a fucking pain in the ass to fuck with it. Let's just go up and see if that... It doesn't have to be perfect, it just needs to work. It looks like it's fucking working. Oh fuck, I broke the glass. That's a problem. I might change some of this glass out for the prison room just because we're gonna end up breaking it, I know. Are they getting stuck in the top though? Is that a thing? How can I make it to... See, they're getting stuck in the tube in the top. Yeah, I mean, even though it's not working perfect for me right now, it's probably just more a mistake on my part too. And I should have looked that up. But, shout out to JC Plays again, because the same person that I got for most of my farms. Like, their farms are actually so fucking pog. It's not even funny. They're so good. They're actually good. Like, a lot of times you'll find on these places, like, the farms are like, sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. And like I said, usually I test it in fucking creative mode first. But I didn't this time. My question is, how can I... What is going on? They're coming up, but they're getting stuck on stuff. I mean, it works. It's not ideal. I'm trying to think how I could fix that. I think I know how. But we need another sign to do it. They don't seem to be spawning anywhere else now. I think we may have fixed it. Like, I think we're good. There might be one or two around, but it seems to be, for the most part, fixed. Oh my god, that is so good then, because that means we don't have to fuck around with all that shit. Okay? Let's get our thing here. I'm actually thrilled about that. Okay, let's go home. We'll sleep first. Go get some more glass. And we'll continue decorating. I need ladders and I need signs. So I'm gonna make that opening for them coming into the kill chamber a little bit better. I'm not doing exactly his farm thing because he was doing the trident killer thing like again, but I don't like doing that. Like I'd rather get XP while I'm farming. That's just me though. Plus having looting on my sword and stuff. That also works if you use a trident, but last few times I've done the trident killer thing, it hasn't worked, remember? Like, the trident kept disappearing, so I don't really feel comfortable doing that. Okay, let's look at some signs. I'm so glad we redecorated the home base. It came out so good. Oh, excuse me. Away all these blocks we don't need. The only thing that we're going to get from them that I don't really want is fish. They drop fish. I'm pretty excited about this, honestly. Like, this is actually really, really good news. Although, I mean, we kind of do need fish, because I'm always running out of food, so, I mean, fish is not the best source, but it's not bad. I'll leave the conduit there. I might as well, because you never know, we might need it. Having the night vision in the area is nice. What did I come back for? Signs. I need warp signs. I do have warp wood somewhere. They don't have wood. That line always makes me laugh. It's almost a stupid line, but like it's good at the same time. I'm gonna take another bucket of water because we might need another bucket. I'm not sure. What else did I say? Ladders. That's what I said. We have ladders in here. We have plenty of ladders. That's pretty good. Well, that's cool. I'm glad we got it working. I'm also glad that it's not fucking far away. It's like a nice distance. What an eventful stream. It was working, then it wasn't working, then it was working again. Then I fixed it a little bit more, now it's working pretty good. Hopefully it doesn't fuck up again. I kind of like the way it looks too, honestly. This isn't the monument build I was talking about, by the way, too. This is the Guardian farm build. The monument build is going to be a different monument. We're actually going to decorate it. We're either going to decorate a monument that's existing and drain it like everybody else does, although I don't really want to do that. It does look really cool. Or are we going to figure out the measurements and stuff and build one on land, because I thought that would be kind of cool. Picking up all these shards that they dropped from me killing them earlier. Holy shit! Dude, you're getting stuck right there. That's weird. I mean, it's working though. I'm still able to damage me with kind of blows, but okay, let me eat. me get in here and let me do this. We're gonna have to do this real quick. We need glass, we need the signs. Holy shit. They're gonna end up fucking killing me. They do so much damage too. Do about making the opening, unless we put it like right here too. Possibly. See if that makes it any better. Yeah. Everything's downstairs. It went into the hopper, and I gotta go and get it. These guys are in my way. Well, they're coming down here, right? Let's see. Oh, right, I can't put that on glass, can I? I never thought about that. This is why it's good to think ahead, kids. Fix it after, I guess. Not a big deal. I hope that this makes it a little bit easier. It should still flow in here, right? This is basically stopping the water flow, right? That's what signs do. It seems to have stopped them from spawning though. Besides the one pillar, so I think we got it done pretty much. There's a few around, but I think that's the same few that were around before. If we have a problem with them spawning elsewhere, we might have to work on it a bit. But it's working good enough for right now. They are getting in here a little bit easier now that I fixed that glass. It's so confusing to like work with. Maybe what we could do is we can wait out here, wait for them to go in there, and then once they all go in there, we can go and kill them. I wonder if there's a way to move it so that like they don't damage you. Cause see now they're going. I'm able to push them back there, which is kind of a problem too. Put that back. The sign is making it worse, if anything. They do die from the fire damage. I mean, we're getting a lot. Look how many we're getting. We got a full stack already, just from being here for this amount of time. See, they get stuck right there. I don't understand why. They get stuck in the tube. It's not like the bubble column isn't going up to the top. It's just like a weird glitch. Well, I have an idea here. I'm gonna move. Just 4 of these because I want to have a ladder here. I need a trapdoor then. Fuck. I keep forgetting things. We could do the campfire thing that we did with the skeleton farm because the lighting doesn't change their spawn rate in this one. I'm pumped about this because, like, you know how much I love sea lanterns. I need a trapdoor to put here because otherwise I'm gonna fall down there when I'm trying to kill them. This is sick. I'm so glad we didn't have to cover everything in glass because that would have taken fucking forever. Well, I'm not gonna try it right now, but we can try that next stream. See if it does it. If it doesn't kill them very fast, then it's kind of useless, really. The other thing is, if we do that, we're not gonna get as much stuff in the drops because I'm using my sword. It has looting on it, right? So it makes them have a higher chance of dropping more crystals. So we're probably better off just keeping it like this. But we do need to figure out a way where they can't hit me. If there's a way. Yeah, and we lose XP too. It is pretty cool, like, being able to stand here and watch it, though. I might change these blue blocks to the glass ones because I can see through it better. I think I'm going to next year. It's kind of a nice spot to wait, actually. Just stay down here and wait for them to come in like that. I feel bad because the noise they make sounds horrible. And look, we got like a full fucking stack of fish. That's cool too, though. Because I mean, like I said, we need food because we're always running out. It's not the best food, so like, but it works. Just wait here like this. So yeah, shout out to JC Plays. Thank you for another excellent farm idea, even though I changed the end result of it. Thanks for the cool farms. Definitely makes my life a whole lot easier. Damn. Oh, we need an end chest here, too. We have multiple, right? I always keep extra. I want to put one in every spot that we go to. Running out of fireworks, though. I need to go to the creeper farm. Change that little block now too, because we're gonna break that if we end up keeping it like that. He didn't use glass, right? He uses stone for everything, but I just like using glass for everything because I love the way it looks. I got to use the end rods too. I'm sure you're excited about that because you love the end rods. They're so nice. I'm actually pumped that this is working so much. And I think he only had it on 4 hoppers, and I was like, I'm going all in on the hoppers. I'm gonna clog it. I didn't really know how to organize the hopper, so basically I got the 2 chests because I knew that we'd be getting a lot. And then this one goes into that one, that goes in that one, and then same thing but opposite on this one. So 3 hoppers for one chest, 3 hoppers for the other chest. We should also, I'm gonna go and do that. I'm just gonna, the rest of the stream, I think we're just gonna work on making this farm as nice as we possibly can. Also, I'm gonna go see if I got any gunpowder in my chest. The double chest one, yeah. There's a lot of just really weird, stupid differences. Like, they don't... Some of them aren't even, like, a big deal. They're just, like, it just exists, like, for some reason. It's weird. I hope they fix some of the parity differences. I hope they fix the parity between the two. Eventually. That person I sent you to, IVX Toy Cat, I watch a lot of his videos because he's one of the few Bedrock players that plays on like consoles and stuff. Like and that obviously it's a lot easier for me. Like my favorite Minecraft streamers obviously play on Java, but like he's my favorite Bedrock player probably. Definitely helps with like certain things. He also had problems with his world getting deleted and stuff. He was the person I told you I think he has an 8 or 9 year world that got deleted, got corrupted, and got fixed eventually. Well, we got trapdoor. I say crimson. A warp trapdoor would be probably the best thing to have. Maybe we could put a painting up somewhere. It might be kind of cute. I was thinking about putting lights on things too, but I don't really know what I want to do decoration-wise like that outside of it. Sea lanterns probably make the most sense because, well, it's a fucking, you know. I'm I'm gonna go and throw all of this fish in that oven now too. What else was I saying? Take this, I might need that. Oh, sea lanterns. So we could probably make some now, right? Yeah, like we don't get a whole lot from what we get, but like, I mean, just being able to make them to begin with is fucking pog. I love it. I'm just gonna put this here now. Oh yeah, fireworks, right. We can make 16 right now, it's pretty cool. I did say that, you are correct. I said if I have gunpowder, which I do. I'm just gonna make some regular fireworks, not nothing crazy, just because it's just for this stream. And when I do a stream tomorrow night, I'm gonna have to do a lot of prep for that stream anyways, because I'm gonna have to make a bunch of fireworks. We need to make creeper ones, because you can make fireworks that explode in the sky and make a creeper face, right? Pretty cool. We need a workbench out there. Is there anything else that would be useful to have? I don't think I'm gonna use the end rods anymore. I think I have an idea of what I'm gonna do. But I do need more sea lanterns than 17, I'm fairly sure. So we're gonna have to make some more when we're there. I'm just gonna take this with us. This is so cool. Okay. Like, see, this is night vision right here, right? See how you can see everything under the ocean? And you can see when it wears off, watch. See? And that's regular vision. I wonder if I did change my simulation chunk distance to 5, if it would actually be much better. Why the fuck did my music turn off? I was about to say. I don't want this song right now though. I'm gonna remove all these slabs off top of this, I think, and I'm gonna put sea lanterns here instead. I just want to decorate it a little bit, you know? Or remove these blocks and change these to sea lanterns. That might be kind of cool. Like that. Yeah. It'll add a little bit of lighting when you come up on it, you know what I mean? You'll see it and be like, ooh, like that's cool looking. And it stinks to build, obviously, too, because this is literally what we made this farm for. Just gotta do it quickly because we don't want to ruin farm here. That's nice. The reason I'm putting slabs on top, by the way, you know, you might know. You've seen me doing this by now. You might actually just know. Same thing with like the roof of the farm. Oh no, I broke that. I didn't mean to break that. No. There you go. Was I telling you about I was playing this with one of my friends from work, and he was like trying to find me and my other friend that were playing, and he was just like, Bro, I can't find you guys. Like, you guys are so far away. Where are you? How do you, like... Can't you, like, get a helicopter or something in this? And we died. We fucking cracked up after that. Can't you get a helicopter? I mean, as cool as that would fucking be. This isn't Roblox. I think I'm gonna change these two here. See with it. Well, we got all the outside blocks done. We just need to do the middle ones. My thing with this that bothers me is that it's not centered. Because it can't be. It's impossible, but like, still. Bothers me. And tomorrow's my day off. I really want to go like to a thrift store, but like I really don't want to go to a thrift store because of all the cases that are here. Alright, I bought the Is this on my map? It is, right? Oh yeah, we can see this on the map now. I never even thought of that. That's cool. We need to make a map going down here too now. Cat, what are you doing? God, cats are brutal sometimes. Like, actually legitimately brutal. This ladder. It's true. God damn, dude, die. I like this song. Where the fuck? Sure. Maybe I'll just put it across the middle again. It doesn't necessarily have to be every block. I just feel like it would look cool. I'm actually thinking about building something on top of this and putting slabs over so I can just bomb, but like it might be cool looking. I don't know, we'll see. Not right now, obviously, because I don't have time, but you know what I'm saying. I gotta go pee. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pee. Back here, present. And to be fair, they don't really damage me that much that it breaks my armor. I mean. It's not just the lanterns we can make too, it's also the, like, we can make the entire bricks and shit too, right? Okay, I'm gonna go and place some of these then. This is cool though, I'm actually fucking excited about it. It doesn't seem to be working entirely here, but I don't know why they're spawning elsewhere still. Now I'm sad that we didn't do this before I did the 6-month video. It was so cool. We'll save it for the next video. We gotta have some things to show off, eh? We can't have everything. This one takes you. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I'm glad too. I'm glad for you. That's exciting. I got 3 days off next week, not in a row, but Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday. That's exciting even. It's exciting, but like, yeah. Pretty good at this game though lately. We're actually doing really well. Now having night vision underwater definitely makes this a lot fucking easier. I'm gonna try and kill some of these that have been chilling out for a bit. I'm wondering why some of them are still not like spawning in the tube. Like, I'm trying to swim around and see if I can see anywhere. Like, if you see something out of the corner of your eye of them spawning, let me know, because I'm just gonna swim around and see if you see any just kind of like pop into existence. It'd be really good to know if there's any spots. I'm pretty sure I got all the spots, but not necessarily true. Like, I don't see. Oh, where'd you come from, sir? I seen that. He definitely came out of that ravine just then. I'm not crazy, right? Bruh. Where? Doesn't matter what blocks we use, as long as there's... Oh, what's this? I see a cave. That could be fucking with shit. I don't think it is. As long as it's not under one of these pillars, like directly, it shouldn't be a problem. So this pillar here is coming all the way down, and I don't see anywhere for that to be a problem. Same thing with the next pillar over here. I don't see a spot for this to be a problem. This one is right here. Comes down there. One block behind that. One block behind this wall. One block behind this wall. I don't see a spot for that to be a problem. I'm not seeing any spawning down here, which means I'm pretty sure that there's none down here. There's definitely one there that wasn't there before. I'm starting to wonder if I'm missing a block inside of the thing somewhere. Possibly. Can I eat raw fish just because I don't have any cooked chicken? I think it's sick, right? It just doesn't give me much health. And I'll try. Fuck. We are destroying this bow of the stream. There's definitely some spawning over here. There's gotta be. Okay. So we need to figure this out. Okay, so let's check on these two pillars first. This pillar goes down a few blocks in behind here. There is caves down here. We can breathe underwater for a bit, so let's check this out. Okay. This one comes all the way down, which I already fixed. So that's not the case. Not you. Why are you guys always like in existence whenever I don't want you to be? So it's not that. That one's the one that I fixed. So it's not that. Unless there's a problem in this cave. There's not. Okay. Now there's more over here. There's 3 over here. So there definitely is something going on here. Okay, this is in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 blocks in. That's 2 blocks in. Okay, there's no 5 block in stasis there. Guys. Leave me alone. This one here is coming here. We found it. I figured it out. It's this one here. Okay, so how many blocks in is this? This is 1 block, 2 block, 3 block, 4 blocks. 4 blocks in. Because the farm will be better, right, if we don't have them spawning in random spots, you know? Wow, that guy took so much damage. I said 4 blocks, right? So that's 2 blocks. So something is spawning here, because there was multiple of them. That's that pillar there, obviously. So where's the next pillar? Is that the last one? I fucking hate magma blocks so much. It's so annoying. Like we're clearly underneath the. Bro. So there's that one. That one is fine. We seem to have that one. So I didn't see this entire ravine under here, so this might be our problem. Okay. So where's the next one? I thought that dude was wearing a headband, man. I was like, excuse me? Why is there always zombies fucking with me while I'm trying to do shit? Could you guys screw off, please? These are the most annoying enemies. God. This is 1, 2, 3, 3 blocks in. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So 3 blocks in, and it's like right here. So I think it might be that pillar. 1, 2, 3. 3 blocks in on the very edge right here. Right here. So here, right? And down here. Not this one. That looks like that's full. I don't think that that's a problem at the moment. Oh, magma, so annoying. Okay, so it's not that one. But why are they spawning? Why are they spawning over here? That's the question. So this one is here. The problem with doing this too is that like I can't like find the spots because I keep getting pulled down by magma. Like a lot of these, I didn't realize that there was a fucking ravine this deep under this. So I don't think it's these end ones. I think it's these middle columns here that are the problem. I don't think these ones are a problem because they don't seem to be spawning any. This one here. Okay, so this one here is the one that I keep seeing stuff by. This is the one that I said was fine, right? Like there was no. So maybe it's not this one. Maybe it's in here. Let's check it out. We'll just go down right next to it and see if we see anything. Don't see any in here. I mean, don't seem to be a problem. Okay. So it's not this one. One of these three, I think, too, is probably what's happening too, so I'm gonna check that out too. I'm just going down to see if it reaches a ravine at all. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. It doesn't, okay. So it's not that. It's always good to double check things. You never know. This stuff don't matter so much. It's more the... Okay, this one, right? The ravine is closer. We'll go here. I definitely hear the ravine close. I don't know if it's actually a problem though. Probably on like another side of this too, right? That's probably what's going on here. Like here maybe? Okay, this is the ravine. Where's the pillar? The pillar's right there. Yeah, see that's not nothing in the way of this one. Okay. So it's not this one. Okay, so it's not this one. I mean, I could just be crazy. It could just be none of these, but I'm just checking because we've already checked this one. I know it's not this one. There's one spawning here. Okay, I'm doing one more swim around, and if I don't see any more, I don't know what to do. Because I mean, one or two is fine because I know there's one or two swimming around, like changing where they're to, but like, see, there's more over here than there was. Now there's 3 over here, 4 over here. I'm pretty sure I just seen one spawn, which makes me think it's this one here, right? Did we check this one? I feel like no, we probably didn't. Let's check it. Let's do it. See? See? I knew it. There's somewhere. I knew there was somewhere. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to fill this in this one. Need blocks. Okay. I'm gonna go around this now and I'm gonna see if there's anything on the other side too, just in case. Don't think there is, but you never know. Nope. We're good. Okay. So that should stop them. To a certain degree anyway. Okay, so it's not. So that one's good. We fixed that. We patched up that one. That might have been doing it. I'm gonna check on this one now. Clearly, I don't know. I don't think it's this one. Bro. This wasn't selecting the block. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, it's not that one. That one's good. So there's 2 more over there. Why are they? And this one's good. We know that. We know that one's good. We know this one's good. I think we're good now. I'm pretty sure we're good. As far as I can tell, there's the one floating over there. There's still one there. We already checked those middle ones though, so it's not those. Maybe I should check this one. No, I don't see none. I don't think it's this one. I mean, the farm is working really well, so I'm not really complaining per se about it. It's actually not bad. Honestly, the other thing we could do too is we could honestly hollow this thing out right now because we don't even need it to be have anything in it really. I might actually take these too. I don't even know I left any in here. Collect the extras, you know. Also see if there's any spawning inside of it because you never know. Like how you can see most of the pillars just coming in. I don't remember how to fucking get out of here. Might be a little bit better. I mean, it's still working. It's not like it's like fully broken or anything. It's just trying to make it as fucking good as possible because the more we get in it, the better. We got enough sea lanterns to finish the top though. Let's do a little fly around, shall we? See what it looks like now that we got all the sea lanterns on. Look how cool that looks. It's so pretty. It does. I'm pumped. It looks so nice. There's so few around. It's weird. I was gonna decorate a little bit more, but you know. Okay, they fucking scream when they're done. Ah! Get down the ladder. I might get rid of some of the end rods over here because they take up a lot of room. That's the one reason I don't use them very often. Be up here eating raw fish. You have any ideas on what I could do to make it look prettier? Could decorate the building itself more. Like, I'm not gonna do it all now. I just mean, it might be kind of cool. This is what I'm saying. Like, Philza did his like this, right? And he had the entire thing made out of coral, which is pretty cool. I wouldn't do that. I don't want to do the exact same things he's doing, but I'm just saying. Just ideas, you know? It was hard finding enough blocks to do all these pillars, so I basically did obsidian on everything, and then the inside ones I did out of white concrete. Pretty sick though. I mean, I'm glad that it's working like perfectly because put a painting in here. It's so ugly. Keeps going up top. How can I get a 1x1 painting? I think I should be able to do it by doing this, right? Bruh. The fact that that keeps going on top is so fucking annoying. Bruh. Seriously. Why? Oh, it's kind of nice. I don't remember what they are. Like, I don't remember what the paintings are. I don't want that's for sure. I'll leave that one. That one's kind of nice. More of those carrots and crystal sword. And sometimes it goes to one chest, sometimes it goes to the other chest. So we can make 27 prismarine out of what we have. It's pretty nuts. Same thing with like bricks, right? Just uses more. That way we have like basically an unlimited source of these kinds of blocks, and that's cool. I don't know how you make dark prismarine. Is it possible to make dark prismarine? That's these ones here, by the way, the tile type ones. I don't know if there's a way to make those. Oh, there is. It's just black dye. Okay, prismarine and black dye. Cool. Cool. It's not as efficient as I'd like. I'm still wondering why they're spawning in those other areas. As I think they are, they seem to be. Yeah, let's see. Look, there's like 3 or 4 over here at the bottom. I wish I could see them spawn. If I could see one of them spawn, I'd know which pillar is doing it. You know what I mean? Because there's like 4 or 5 of them over there. There's one over here. And there. These guys could be probably from the same pillar, though, that being said. The ravine underneath this is not ideal. I could have picked one that didn't have a ravine under it. I thought it would have made more sense, eh? But I didn't. Like, I think it's one of these middle ones. Because it seems to be the middle ones that they're near. And not the outer ones. Like, that guy just spawned up. That guy just was up there. You've seen that, right? I don't know if he spawned there, but he was just there. But it can't be this way. It literally can't be, because I've already checked this one multiple times. I wonder if I put blocks at the top, because they seem to be, like, coming in up here and then floating down. Like, what if I did this? Would that stop it? What is he taking damage from? I'm trying to just watch and see if I can see any of them spawn in. Because if you swim by it sort of quickly, sometimes you can catch it. Look, see right there, next to that white one. He started right there by that pillar. I guarantee it. I've seen it. He's dying. Like, immediately. What if I do this? I just need to see one of them directly spawn. It would make it so much easier. He's definitely the one who spawned over here. See, these are weird structures too, because they have very specific requirements for where they can spawn. So, I don't know if that has something to do with us spawn too. He wasn't there before. He totally spawned here somewhere. Maybe they added more spawn points, maybe? I don't know. Maybe we can look into that too. Because clearly there's something different, because the farm worked for him perfectly, and then he had to change it like a couple months later because people were having problems. Right? Watch, let's just fly away for a second. Let's see if they... I see one. Well, I just seen one from over there. He came from the center. I don't see any spawning in this corner anymore, though, now that we did that. Because, I don't know if you noticed, but it looks like when I think I see them spawn, it looks like they start up here, and then they just start floating down the pillar, like sinking down. So maybe that's the thing. Maybe we need to do that. I really need like more food. They get stuck in the tube too. I wonder if I made it a 4-block bubble tube, would it be better? Because they're kind of a big mob too, you know? Anyways, I'm gonna head back now. I'm happy though. I think we did a good job. It'll take a little bit of tweaking, I think, getting it to the level that we want it, but I'll read around and see what everybody says about things. Because there seems to be a good few spawning around still, so... And it's nowhere near where I need them to be spawning, so I think there's probably some things that we don't know of. And we're out. Looks cool though. I'll cook this food real quick too, because we're fucking dying here. And I think I can take out most of this sand because obviously we don't need it. I'll put it in the oven across the way and we'll just recook it later because we don't need it right now. So maybe I will leave it. Just because I feel like we're gonna need glass at some point, right? Like, fuck it. Man, the spam that we're getting lately on here, it's gotten worse. I feel like the more subscribers I get, the more spam I get. Which makes sense, because the entire point is to get people to click on that. Okay, let's go put this shit away and then we're done. Good night. Tomorrow's our New Year's Day. Obviously, it's gonna be already past New Year's for me by the time I start, but... What time is New Year's your time? It's your Okay, how extreme. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Got a lot done for sure. Peace. No problem.